Welcome back, everyone. It's Kirak here with another episode from the KrankyKraft server. Hello there, Mr. Pigman. Okay, guys. So on the last episode, you watched me walk through the portal that I made, and this is where I ended up. This is actually Beginner Master's base in the Nether. I ended up out of this portal, and whenever I would walk back through the portal, instead of ending up on the top of my mountain, I would end up at Beginner Master's base in the overworld. So I spoke to Kranky about it, and he kind of gave me a quick lesson on how portals work, since the last portal I built was the very first one I've ever built. And he indicated that I'd have to grab the coordinates for where the portal was located in the overworld. And once I had the X and Z coordinates to divide that by 8, then once I came through this portal on the nether side, he said to go to the resulting coordinates. And once I'd go to the resulting coordinates, what the heck is that? Oh, it's a magma slime. Forget him. Yeah, he mentioned to go to those coordinates and basically plop down another portal. And that would tie into my portal on the top of my mountain. So for the spot we came from back there, that is Beginner Master's base, which as you can see ties in by rail to this, which is the spawn portal base. So if I go through this portal here, I will end up at spawn on the overworld. But I spent a few minutes, like Kranky mentioned, calculated. Oh, I didn't make it. Calculated the coordinates for where I should put the portal in the nether, and it turns out it's at the end of this long little hall I cut down, or oh, there he is, right over there, or dug out. And you'll notice I put a sign up here to Kirak's Mountain, and then over here, rail construction to begin soon. I plan to do this afterwards, because the portal that I planted on the top of my mountain is right now in a temporary spot, and my understanding is if I shift that portal up on the y-axis or down on the y-axis, it will still link to this portal that I put together here. So this is the portal that now links from the nether to the top of my mountain. And the funny thing is right up here, Kranky was mentioning to me, he's got the where is it? Oh, it's a little further out. Right up there, he's got that blaze spawner XP farm that he built in a few of his earlier episodes. And then I think down this way he showed me, he's got his nether base. There it is, right over there. Yeah. Oh, and there are some gas calling for Kranky. Yeah, that's awesome. I get a laugh every time I think of that. Anyways, let's go back to the top of my mountain. So we'll go through here. And here we are, home sweet home. Awesome. So on this episode, what I plan to do is I'm going to head out and, well, I'm going to make a whole bunch of tools. I already prepared. I got a ton of iron from the caving that we did last time. I'm going to make a bunch of pickaxes, full set of armor, swords, shovel, axe, everything. I'm going to go through the portal and then go through to the spawn, or spawn on the overworld, which is down that way on the map. Basically use the XP spider farm, spider spawner farm that he built there. Get some experience, and then once I get that experience, we're going to start enchanting some stuff, and then I will come back and throw it in this chest so that I have tools to build with. So it should keep me going for a little while. Let's see. Yeah, my wheat's still growing. Yeah, so I will make some of these tools, and then I will join you at spawn. So as you can see, I've made a whole bunch of tools. I'll bring the iron with me and make a whole bunch of armor and do that as I go. I just may not have a place to put it, so I might grab the ender chest and bring it over here so I can access it through an ender chest. Wanted to show you that I went and did another haul of sand as well as some sandstone blocks, which we're going to need when we start building up here. Yeah, the other thing I forgot to mention was not only am I going to head over to spawn in order to do a whole bunch of enchantments, the plan this episode is to kind of lay out an outer wall on the perimeter of the mountain and then start laying down I guess in rough marker. I could use like sand markers for where I want to place buildings. I've been writing it down on paper or planning it out on paper and have a good idea of what I want to do. In this area, I'm going to have a circular shaped building. At the far end over there where that tree is, I'm going to have a square shaped building that will go up into a tower. The plan is to make that into a hostile mob system. The only thing is, I don't know if you guys have seen Kranky's last video. He's been experimenting with it on this server, and he's been having some issues where even though he's got an area in which hostile mobs can spawn, and that area is pitch black. In other words, when you look at F3, block lighting, which is right over here, is at 0. Notice I have 10. That's because I'm standing outside in the middle of the day. And he has block lighting 0, which is the best condition for mobs to spawn in. Yet, even though he stays the correct distance away from the spawn pads, nothing comes up. Or few. He gets like 3, maybe 4 spawns, and he finds that often he has to leave to let the chunk unload where those mobs should spawn, and then when he returns back into that chunk, the mobs begin spawning. It's really kind of weird. The issue's been happening since 1.3 update, and a lot of people are talking online about it being the way that Mojang has decided to break or avoid people from creating hostile mob systems so that they can't collect loot just by standing there and doing nothing. So I don't know. I hope it's not the way they did it intentionally. I hope it's just a bug or some kind of fix that needs to be addressed in the next update. Because realistically, it was one of the cool things that you could do. You could create a cool contraption that would yield different drops or experience, and if they take that away, I think it's an element of the game that they kind of just remove, and a lot of people wouldn't like that. I know I wouldn't like it. So anyways, let's go to the overworld. And what we'll do is once we get there, we will start using the spider spawner that he has, get some XP, and with that XP, I will start enchanting some of these tools that I've got on me. Yeah, so the idea is I'll build a rail going. I'll make a room around the portal that you see over there, build a rail system, and I'll replace all this netherrack with proper smooth stone brick or something like that. And we will, I guess what I'll do is I'll come around and then tie it in, probably go in right over here on this side. And here we are at spawn. So this is where the skeletons are. He gave me a tour earlier, and this is the enchantment room that he's got set up. And I believe if I continue to go down, I think, yeah, this way. I could take the rail itself, but it's not very far. A little bit of a run. Okay, maybe I should have taken it. No worries. Yeah, we're almost there. If I'm going the right way. Yeah, so this is the central room. KrankyKraft. And up here, yep, here we are. So there's one spawner there, spider spawner, and there's the other one. So he showed me this once before. So yeah, the crusher's got to be reset once I've used it. So here we got lights. Down is on, so that disables the spawners, and then up is off, which will enable the spawners. So I'm supposed to stand at a certain point. I think it's up here. We'll flick it, so there we go. And you can see the spiders have already started spawning. I'm going to hang around, wait until I get a certain amount of spiders in the area, and then I will activate the crusher, kill them all, and then start grabbing some of the XP. Be back in a bit. Alright, welcome back everyone. Oh, let me bring that volume down a little bit. It's kind of crazy right now with all these spiders. There's not a whole lot of spiders. I only got like 53 as you can see in there. But you can see I also have about 24 levels. So let's kill them off. I don't have a splash potion. Did I do that right? Yeah, that's disabled. And crusher. So the crusher is going to crush them. Certain amount of time. Pulls back and now they're all one-hit kills. So yeah, I don't have any splash potions. I'll just kill them off like this. Hopefully I'll have enough to get to 30. And then I'll come back afterwards and kill off some more. So I'm going to repeat this process. And what I'll do... Oh, 29. Okay. Let's reset the crusher. Turn off the lights. Get a few more in here until I hit 30. And what I'll do is I will bring you guys back every so often as I enchant different items. Because this is going to be probably a while to get 30 each time for all these different tools that I intend to enchant. See you in a little bit, guys. And here we are at the enchantment room. So I'm going to try what I saw Kranky do on his last video. Let's do an iron pickaxe. And I'm going to sink all 30 of my levels into it. But I'm going to get it... Oh, you know what? I'm using a different texture pack, so I won't see the same thing. What I was looking for was the little triangle he always looks for. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. So, let's see what we get. I'm just going to do it randomly. Yeah, let's go for that. Silk Touch 1. Okay, so a Silk Touch. I already got that amazing axe that Beginner Master gave me, or the pickaxe, that is. Damn it, I would have preferred some kind of efficiency tool over that. Alright, well, let's go back and do it again. All right. And here we are back at the enchanting room. The last piece I need to do is, let's drop this, is my iron chest plate. So let's see what we get. I'm going to put a full 30 levels into it. And projectile protection 4. Anyways, so now that I've got a whole bunch of things enchanted, here, check this out. This was the pickaxe that Beginner Master gave me. I've got a couple of swords, Smite 2, Knockback 1, Sharpness 2, Knockback 1. That's probably a better sword. Different shovels, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3, Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Silk Touch on one shovel. And then I got a bunch of axes too. Unbreaking 2, Fortune 1, Fortune 1, Efficiency 2. This one's a nice one. Unbreaking 2, Fortune 1, Efficiency 2. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I've done a bit. These are the pickaxes. That's a nice one. Silk Touch pickaxe. That's a nice one. And then Efficiency. And then that's another nice one. So I got 3 of these little babies, which will keep me going for a long time. And then I did also my armor. So projectile protection, projectile protection, and fire and aqua affinity. Yeah, it took me a couple of hours, maybe three or so hours actually to get all these done because I did some of these where I did 15 and 15 into them rather than doing a full 30 into each. And yeah, now I'm done. I'm gonna go back to my base through the portal, and then once I get to my base, I can start laying out the plans for all the buildings that I want to start building. So let's head through. Hopefully I don't lose all my stuff. Oh, okay, they did fix that bug. So let's go back. We'll run it over to our portal. Ah, damn it. Oh, gotta get better at that timing. There we go. And, yeah, you know what? He's gonna come after me. You know what? I'm gonna toss these and kill this guy and take his stuff. Come on. Oh, he's got a nice little bite. Whoa! Right over my head. There we go. I think these guys drop, what is it, Magna Cream or Magma Cream or something? There it is. Let's see what I got. Yeah, Magma Cream. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I don't have space for you. No. Alright. My portal's over there at the end. We're going to go through it and we'll be on top of my mountain. Yeah, no kidding, Pigman. Okay, I'm going to stash all my tools and then grab a ton of sand and start looking at the drawings I've made for the layout of all the different buildings that I want to put together. And I'll be back, okay? See you in a little bit, guys. And we're back, guys. Alright, so I've started shaping out one of my buildings. I want a main building right where I'm standing. I'm in the center. I've just pillared up. It's going to be 20 by 20 in diameter, not radius. So I just did the part out there, which was a little harder to do because there was no ground beneath me. And then I'm going to complete the part over here that matches up to those dirt blocks that you see there. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go to a couple of different spots, one spot over there, one spot over there, and lay out a few of the buildings that I want to build as well. Just for now, I'm just going to do the layouts. I'll start the building in one of the other episodes, but before I start the actual building of each one of the buildings, I'm going to start putting a retaining wall all the way around and all the way around, which is going to be kind of like a cobblestone, smooth stone brick mesh coming up to sandstone. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to probably build that wall first, which will give me an enclosed area, and then start filling in the buildings here. So I'm going to lay out the other buildings for now. I'll show you that as I go through it, and then we'll go from there. And there you have it, guys. So I've marked off a few of the buildings, not all of them. This one here is going to act as my main area for storage. I may move the portal. Oh, hello, Pigman. Check it out. I'll leave him be for now. I maybe move the portal to the top of the structure that I built here. It depends how difficult it is and where I have to relocate it in the nether. But that one over there, my intention is to build a hostile mob system. I'm just not 100% sure if I want to do that just yet because of the issues we've been having with that. This area is going to be basically a huge building where I keep cows, sheep, pigs, breed them, grow wheat probably on the upper layer, feed them, reproduce them, and get food out of them. And this one here is going to be a sugarcane farm. I've already pretty much established a design, but it's going to be a bit of a tower design. So the only one that I have down to the right size is this circular one. The other ones are more or less markers for the placements of where I want them. They're not really to the right size, and I'll adjust them as need be. So I'm going to end the episode at this point. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, I can't run. Here we go.
Give me some gold.
Thank you.